Ava stood alone in the small, dim bathroom of their apartment, staring at the 2 pink lines on the pregnancy test. Her heart raced, part terror, part joy. She and Marcus had been together for 2 years. It wasn't perfect, but she believed they were building something real. That night, she waited for the right moment. When Marcus finally walked through the door, tired from another late meeting, she took a breath and said softly, "I'm pregnant." He blinked, then laughed awkwardly. "You're joking, right?" "I'm not." His smile faded. "Ava, I told you, this isn't the right time. I'm up for a promotion. We can't afford a kid right now. I'm not asking you to drop everything. I'm asking you to be here." "I can't," he said coldly, and walked into the bedroom. A week passed, then another. Calls went unanswered. Messages left on read. She didn't even get a breakup text. Just silence. He vanished like he had never been part of her life. Ava, broken-hearted and pregnant, moved in with her older sister in a quieter neighborhood. She started prenatal classes, took up freelance design work to support herself, and swore never to depend on Marcus or any man again. Months passed. And then came Elijah. The moment he cried for the first time, she knew her life had changed forever. He was hers. Just hers. By Elijah's first birthday, Ava had begun healing. She wasn't looking for love, but life had other plans. Ethan was a neighbor, a kind-hearted man who ran a small bookstore 2 blocks down. He first saw her struggling with grocery bags and insisted on helping, then offered her and Elijah warm pastries every time they passed his store. Little by little, he became part of their lives. Elijah adored him. And Ethan? He never missed a milestone. First steps, first words, first scraped knee. "Dada," Elijah said one night as Ethan tucked him in. Ava gasped. Ethan looked up. "Do you want me to correct him?" She hesitated, then shook her head, tears welling. "No, you've earned it." 3 years later, Marcus showed up out of nowhere. He saw her in a local art feature, her design work having made waves. She looked radiant, successful, fulfilled, and she had a son. Curiosity led him to her front door. She opened it, shocked. He stood there with a bouquet of flowers and a sheepish look. "I heard about Elijah," he said. "I want to meet him." Her voice was firm. "You don't get to walk back into his life just because it's convenient now." "I made mistakes," he pleaded, "but I'm still his father." "You're not," she said calmly. "You gave up that title the day you walked away." And as if on cue, Elijah came running from the backyard, straight into Ethan's arms. "Daddy, come see the fort I made." Marcus's face crumbled. Ava didn't smile, but her eyes held a quiet, resolute strength. You ignored him when it mattered most. Now, he calls someone else dad because someone else showed up. Marcus left that day, not with anger, but with the crushing realization that love, like fatherhood, is more about presence than DNA. Ava watched her son grow with a man who chose them both. Every single day. And Marcus? He remained just a memory, a lesson, a reminder of the cost of walking away.